everybody, we're back again, this time with a big update on the Golf. As you can probably see, I'm sitting inside it, and the interior is all back in, but that's all you can see for a minute. We're about 90% done. It's been tricky to get this far. We've had a few issues, but we've done it. Paintwork, so that's all done. I'm not 100% happy with the paintwork. When I painted it, it was really hot, so it's got quite a bit of orange peel, but I know that with a good wet and dry and a good polish, the paint will come up nice. So I can't grumble at that. There's a few little teething issues now. Obviously the car's back together. You're going to find these little things. So one, full beams ain't working. I have had a good look round. Bulbs are good. Earths seem to be good. All the other lights are working. Indicators are working. So the only thing I can put it down to is that we've got an issue with the stalk. So I do need to get a new one of those. I need to get rear number plate light lenses, because mine would just perish when I took them off and they cracked. And what else was it? And I need a side repeater because one of them broke as well. That's generally about, and a screen wash pump, because that's not now decided it's not going to work. Again, I've checked all the fuses, they seem to be alright, so again I can only put it down to the water pump that's packed up. That's generally it. So not a lot, but we're at the point where finances are completely, well, bank balance is empty, and I just haven't got the 50 odd quid to just get these bits at the moment. So I will get round to them as and when I can. The other thing I'm waiting for, I did buy some rear trims from the breakers, but unfortunately I got sent both the driver's side. So I am now waiting on the passenger side to turn up so I can make the car watertight, which is bloody annoying, but it's one of those things. Hopefully I should see it this week. So yeah, you know, that's sort of where we're at now. I did put, which I'll show you in a moment, I did put some new wheels on the car, but I have got the wrong size tyres on. The tyres are brand new, but they just look ridiculous. I need to get some other tyres, but the wheels are on, the tyres are brand new, so technically it's ready for the MOT. I know it looks odd, but for the minute it will stay like it until I can maybe do a deal with a part worn tyre place and do an exchange on the tyres they got. They are brand new, so hopefully we can do a deal with that. And then mainly, you know, really what I do now is clean it. I've got to, you know, give them a good scrub, a good clean. I have still, like I say, I've still got to wet sand the bodywork, but yeah, hopefully I'll get onto it in the next week or two. But what I do, I'm going to turn this phone around and then I'm going to show you how it's sitting and how it's looking. Yeah, and I'll get back to you soon. And there we go. There she is. She's all back together. All the trims are on. Like I say, it does need a good wash. It's been sitting under the car cover, so yeah, it's quite cubby. But you can see the orange peel I'm on about, especially in the wings. It was so hot when I was painting that just left that, but a good wet sand, you know, that should come out lovely. Windscreen's all in, brand new rubber on that as well. That was an absolute pig to put in, not gonna lie. Let's go around the back. Back's all done. The back, for some reason I don't know why the back's come out better than the rest of the car. So to save me some work, I'm not gonna bother wet sanding it. I'll give it a polish and a wax, but that's about as far as I'll go with it. I just don't think it needs it. So literally the roof, the bonnet and the sides of the car will need to be done. So the wheels, as I said, tyres look ridiculous. These are 155 55 14s, and they're just too small for the car. I think I need a 185 60 R14. That'll just fit up them arches just that bit better. But they are the P-slot alloys, they are Mk2 Golf alloys. So once I've got the correct tyres on, that should look good. couple of runs in the paintwork which I've sort of scraped back with a blade to get it level with the paint, so it's now ready for a wet sand. That will blend that in nicely. Show you inside. So this interior, this is out off the parts cart I had. So as you can probably see, it's got the adjusters there for the mirrors that were situated on there. So yeah, okay, not designed for this car, but you know, it is a fresh interior. I just need to give it a good scrub and a clean. There's a bit of a stain on the seat, so that will come out after a good wash. But you know, all the interior is all back in. Let's open the back for you. Again, all the way. For some reason I can't get these seats to sit perfectly flat. They are screwed in down the front, there and there, so they are in and they are all screwed in, but for some reason not completely level. So I don't quite understand why, but they're in. All the seat belts are working. So yeah, so once the interior's had a good hoover and a good clean, the interior is going to be mint. So that was my biggest concern, and at least now I know whoever comes to see it, the interior is going to be lovely. I've got to try and put some glue on some of the door cards. Some of the material's coming off in a few places, but you know, that's nothing too drastic. Show you the boot. So obviously all the door shuts are all lovely, and I've painted the majority in the boot. I sort of tried to leave the original sticker, but yeah, you know, nice fresh, you know, nice freshen up, and it looks lovely. So that's that. Everything works. All the lights are working, so they're all doing as they should be. Obviously minus the full beams, and obviously the side repeater this side, and then I need to get the side repeater for there, because obviously old one broke. Brand new aerial as well. But yeah, it's all looking good. Let's open this up for you. Bear with me 2 minutes, so one hand. Okay, and the engine as well. It's all done, it's all tuned up, and it's all running perfectly. So the only thing I need to do under here is put the gearbox oil in, because it still hasn't turned up, and I just need to torque up the inner drive shaft bolts. That's it, it's done, it's finished. I need to get number plates as well, but they're silly little things. But at the moment, I just don't have the funds for it at the moment. But the majority of the work's done. I've got some plastic inner arches to go in on the front as well. I just need to give them a good clean up, and then I'll be happy to bolt them in. And there's the chassis work, the majority of it's done, but I just need to get underneath there, some underseal, just clean it up and put some fresh underseal underneath. But yeah, we're nearly there, so she can be advertised soon, ready for sale, and then on to the next. Really pleased with how it's come out, I really am, and I know once it's had a good wet sand and a polish, it's going to be beautiful. Everything on this car has been changed. It's got new suspension, new brakes, new shoes, you name it, I've done it. The only things I haven't done to it are the rear axle bushes, and the rear rubber brake lines on the back. They weren't too bad, so I've left them. Everything else has been done. I've got new copper pipes, brake pipes up front, new brake hoses up front. So yeah, really gone to town with this. But you know, if there's any interested out there, you know, I will be looking at selling this, and I will be happy to do a part X for another project, one that needs to be saved. That's what I want to do. But yeah, I am still here. We have still got a few bits to finish off, nothing too bad, but yeah, at least I can breathe, and the majority of the work is done. But yeah, you know, any comments, please put below, and I shall get back to you as soon as I can. But other than that, please like, please subscribe, and I'll get back to you all soon. Thanks, bye.